Drop it. Boom, boom, boom. Charlie, boom, boom, boom.
So in the run.
Hey.
It's a energy in your veins now.
Power.
Receive it and go and work. Receive it and be productive.
Hallelujah.
Come on,
brother.
Angels from Coco Flavor.
That's right.
Angels from Joy FM.
Yes. They're coming.
They're coming.
You are mentioning the names of the angels.
Angel, Anna, he's around.
I don't think those are angels' names. I think that's how you speak in tongues when you are slanging. When you are an American and you are slanging in tongues, you know. Yes. Brother, father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie. Actually, what she was, if it had been Ubinim saying it would have sounded very different. Yes, you would have heard the names clearly. Nemo, Kafri, Ayen, Ephraim, you know. And
then you better have Anna, neither. There's a Kayaatic shout here. I'm telling you, this is your voice, eh? You move back and miss. You don't have to talk to them.
Sure. Anyway, Kayaatic shout.
Kayaatic shout to Dr. Tay of the University of Education, whatever, your arts department, from your very special family, and then of course from Francisca Tay Addo. I see some love emojis anyway. Please enjoy Dr. Tay of UEW, right?
Wonderful.
That's right, Kayaatic. What have you got?
So it's it's my friend's birthday. It's called Ishmael Amano Clocky.
Okay.
He's the owner of London City Pub and Grill.
Wow.
Who do you know there?
London. Go.
Please, let's give him a Kayaatic.
This one is from the wife, Joan Plucky, and the daughter Manet. They say they love you so much. He must do a party tonight.
I'll tell you the truth. The pub part does to say grill part.
The grill part.
Good.
So you got some Kayaatic shout. What do you got?
I got a couple, and I gotta be speaking like an American. When I'm calling the angels.
Yeah, read it.
All right, Abba Father, happy birthday to my loving husband, lawyer, architect Maxwell Mensah Clotte. This is from your wife, Mrs. Mary Mensah Clotte, from Ike Bullet to you as well. So happy birthday to you. I've got a couple more. Let's do them real quick. Now, this one came to us over Twitter, and look, we are so happy to wish Madugu, who is the GIJSRC president for 2016, a delightful happy birthday. May the good Lord bless his new age. And this is coming to him from John Terry Tresh on Twitter. There's one more special birthday wish to our very dear friend Isaac Leslie Osei. He tweets at Leslie_Isaac, and he says, I'm older today than yesterday, but younger than tomorrow. Happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday to you. And he's living his dream today because of Joy. So he says thank you to Joy.
Thank you, Joy. So let's shout this morning to
Akaba Akumba. Let's hear from Churchill first.
So this is a Kayaatic shout to Superintendent Gordon Opoku Kodria.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
He's the Director, Airwing Ghana Police Service.
Yes, sir.
We call him Afila.
Airwing.
We salute.
We salute you, boy.
Yes.
His house is nice.
Please, does he like the pub or the grill?
He likes both.
Hey!
That's why I say when you go to the house, it's nice.
He has dual citizenship. All right. Happy birthday to Ransford Okuti Odampton of Bayer Pharmaceutical.
Wow.
And this is from his little sister, Na Joko. And she says, you are an incredible person, a great teacher, an awesome mentor, and an exemplary brother, always setting high benchmarks for the family. We will forever love you. Happy birthday. Oh, isn't that cute?
We've got Kayaatic shouts. These are special guys who listen to the morning show every morning. So we're going straight to the Eagle's Nest. Hello and good morning to Dr. Daniel Macaulay.
Oh, yeah.
Listening in right now.
Dr. McDan.
And special Kayaatic shout this morning to Mr. Mr. Let me give you like that. Samuel Ziga.
Okay.
Listening in. Fantastic stuff. What is the final one?
Final one. And this is from my mate. You know, Charlie, when your mates who were in Sembone like you in school become reverend, you know that Wambo Breye. So Reverend Charles Mensah Wood is my mate from Ogasu. Great guy. He wants to wish his wife, his dear wife Hamida Mensah Wood, a happy birthday. He says, today we celebrate an icon.
That's right.
A world-class wife and mother.
Wow.
And an inspiration to many. More wins, more impact, and fresh exploits. Hamida, come to me. I'll give you some stories about your husband.
Yes, the final one. Yeah, final one. A bit on a sad note because one of our ardent listeners, that's Otian Samoa, former corporate affairs rep at SNIT, who always listens to the Super Morning Show. Mm-hmm. He loves every bit of it. He lost his wife last week. And that's Millicent Autry of SNIT Sefshiri also, and we're told that the 1 week is today at Agna. May the Lord strengthen you and your family. Indeed.
We are with you. Our thoughts are with you always. Oh, that's sad.
Okay, let's leave the wood a bit right now. Let's get into the Joy Sports Center. It's brought to us by
MTN. Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. Now, Nivea Men Deep range of products also brings you the Sports Center, and it's time to go deep for real freshness with 48-hour protection from sweat and bacteria, and 48-hour deep moisturization with the Nivea Men Deep range of products. Nivea Men, it starts with you, Samuel Odame. Official sponsors of Real Madrid. Okay, so imagine having a soundtrack that simply reflects your mood every day of the week. Now imagine getting money every week just because of that song. Amazing, right? Well, thanks to MTN, you can win up to 1,000 Ghana cedis weekly, 4,000 cedis monthly, and the grand prize of 15,000 Ghana with the MTN CRBT promotion. So just download your favorite song via any MTN Caller Tunes channel, copy a caller tune, or renew your existing caller tune and win big because we're good together. Send the word START. The word START, okay, to 1355 or dial *1355# to subscribe today. Terms and conditions apply. We there for you everywhere you go. Yo. All right, so listen, there's some magic in the air and some free cash with Standard Chartered. And look, I want you to tap into it because you stand a chance of winning up to 1,000 Ghana cedis and even more. I'm talking about the Standard Chartered's SC Mobile Magic Hour. And it's happening later today on the Drive Time on Joy with Lexus Bill. So all you have to do is to win some of this cash is to tune in to the Drive Time show with Lexus. And when he announces the SC Mobile Magic Hour, here's what you do. First, you grab your phone or your tablet. Second, go to your App Store or Play Store. Third, download Standard Chartered's SC Mobile app. Then you open an account, and if you're among the first 10 to finalize that account opening process during that magic hour, you will get some cash credited to that account you just opened. So join Lexus Bill at 3 p.m. during drive time to learn more. Now, look, I always tell you that with Standard Chartered, the goodness and surprises never stop. So remember, terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered, here for good. Now, your car deserves the best treat. Introducing the latest addition to the Total Quartz engine oil family, the Quartz 9000 Future 0W20. Specially conditioned and developed for the latest generation engine, Total Quartz 9000 Future 0W20 delivers excellent engine protection and cleanliness. It increases your oil change interval while reducing your fuel consumption. So, for optimum performance and efficiency of your car, go to your nearest Total service station and ensure your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now. Total Quartz, keep your engine younger for longer.
Kojo, let's start with the Black Stars. They're continuing preparations today ahead of the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying doubleheader against Sudan. That's this Thursday in Cape Coast. Now, Coach Sika took charge of his first training yesterday at the McDan Park with 10 players, including Captain Andre Ayew, his brother Jordan Ayew, Emmanuel Lomote, Tariq Fosu, Razaka Balora, Kwejua Mwako, Nicholas Opoku, Samuel Owusu, all in attendance. Now, Christopher Nete joined last night. The likes of John Boy, Baba Rahman, and Alexander Jiku are expected to join this morning. The Black Stars will have the mandatory COVID test COVID-19 test before heading to Cape Coast later today for the further preparations ahead of the game. Black Stars and Al Ahly's Jeddah striker Samuel Owusu is looking forward to facing Sudan in Cape Coast.
You have to be an outcome before you can decide whether we will bring a cup back or we not. So for now, I think we just need to beat Sudan in Ghana because we've already taken the first 6 points. So I think for me, scoring Sudan in Ghana will be as well to qualify for that point. For now, my concentration, everything is to qualify for that point. Because I think football, our new coach is a new coach with new players. So that is football. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. So I'll play with Ghanaians just to like have time of seeking upon and read the players. So when with that we're gonna do our best for the nation.
Samuel Owusu speaking there, and I just have to remind you, because I'm sure you probably heard of this yesterday on our platforms. We know Coach Sikakona has invited 7 players, aside the originally called 23 to strengthen his squad. The players include Andrew Chere Yadom, Majid Ashimeru, Joseph Atamalawe, Efie Aqua, Clifford Boaji, Kwejua Mwako, and Christopher Nete. Remember, the Black Stars host the first leg in Cape Coast, yes, against Sudan, and will play them later in Khartoum. That's 5 days later. The Black Stars currently lead Group D with 6 points from the first 2 games, having beaten South Africa and Sao Tome and Principe last November. Remember, there will be live commentary here on your Slate Joy 99.7 FM on Thursday with heavy build-up at 3 p.m. As you know, ahead of the start of the new football season in Ghana, Joy Sports has been building up heavily with special television shows like the GPL Primers, Hearts and Kotoko editions, the hit GPL Transfer Countdown, and our daily GPL Minutes. Right, later this morning, Joy Sports is collaborating with La Liga to have a webinar on digital medical or digital media essentials for GPL clubs. My colleague Gary Alsmith has more.
Since we began publicizing it, George, the response to this initiative has been good, and especially when we put out the names of the speakers, including Juan Botella, who is the regional manager for Africa for La Liga, Xiaowei Guo, the social media coordinator at La Liga, responsible for all the great stuff they do on social media. Nkubile Ndlovu is a digital media strategist from South Africa with experience with many multinationals, and Sandista Tay, who is a digital media strategist here at the Multimedia Group. So it's from 10 a.m. this morning. Unfortunately, it's not open to the public, but when the session is done, we will make the recordings available on television so that our audience can also have a feel of what went down at the Digital Media Masterclass, brought to you by Joy Sports and La Liga.
Gary Al Smith. Now, that's just one of the shows to get you excited. We have a full package for you this week as we build up to the new Ghana football season. If you're ready, please sit up and listen.
Are you ready for a week full of action? It's Super Ghana Football Week. On Tuesday, November 10, Joy Sports La Liga Masterclass at 10 a.m. on Zoom. Theme: Digital Essentials for GPL teams. Wednesday, November 11, it's Heart's Birthday Special and AFCON Qualifier Build-Up. All day on Joy News, Joy FM and My Joy Online. Thursday, November 12, live commentary of the AFCON Qualifier between Ghana and Sudan at 3 p.m. Friday, November 13, the Big GPL Primer, the Omnibus Edition on Joy News at 10 p.m. On Saturday, November 14 at 12:15 p.m., Joy Sports Link GPL Special. And at 3 p.m., live commentary of the Big GPL game, Adriana Stars versus Accra Hearts of Oak. And on Sunday, November 15, live GPL commentary, Ashgold versus Karela United at 3 p.m. on Joy FM and on My Joy Online. So get strapped for a fully packed week of Super Ghana football you don't want to miss.
Right, so you know where to get the best this season. Joy Sports. Right. More on the Ghana Premier League then. It's just 3 days away from starting. Muftar Nabil Abdullah has today's edition of the Joy Sports GPL Minute.
The Ghana Premier League is finally drawing close, but do you know that since the inception of the competition, only 8 different players have won the Golden Boot 2 times. These players ranges from Dan Owusu in the 1974, 75 and 76 seasons to Ismail Addo of Accra Hearts of Oak, who won it in 1999, 2000 and 2001. George Alassane also won the Golden Boot of the Premier League in 1977 and the 1985 league seasons. He was playing for Great Olympics. Mohamed Cho, who was a player of RTU, also won the Golden Boot in the 1978 and 1982 Premier League seasons. Opoku Afriye of Kumasi Asante Kotoko also won the Golden Boot in the 1979 and 1981 Premier League seasons. In 1983 and 1984, Anani Kobo of RTU was adjudged to have scored the most goals. Tony Yeboah of Cornerstones became the highest scoring player in the 1986 and 1987 Premier League seasons, whilst Kofi Debla of Goldfields, now Ashanti Gold, was the top scorer in the 1996 and 1997 Premier League seasons.
All right. Thank you so much, Muftau, with that 3 days to the start of the new Ghana Premier League season. So let's take with some more stories here, because as Samuel John says, the pressure of huge expectations at Lagos Cities won't get to him. Chan joined the Royals on a 1-year renewable deal worth more than $1 million and has generated much talk about, what he has to offer in media circles. Chan insists he's not under any pressure to perform.
Personally, I don't feel any pressure. I'm just here to enjoy myself. I just want to get fit, enjoy myself on the field, make the fans happy. Do what I can do on the field, help the young ones, because especially the young ones, because most of them look up to me. Playing around me is gonna push them to do more. So the most important thing is me getting fitter, and then make sure I can deliver, and also me being in the Ghanaian League can bring more exposure to the world. Since I signed for Lagos City, it's everywhere. Everybody's talking about Lagos City, everybody's talking about the Ghanaian Premier League, how it's gonna be like.
Right, it appears there is there's a possibility of a return of a recently hired Accra Hearts Portuguese coach, Carlos Manuel Vaz Pinto, who left the club 8 days after his appointment. Now, Pinto was named as the technical director or trainer of the Phobians last month, with reports suggesting, he had disagreements with the board. Mr. Frederick Moore, who is in charge of Accra Hearts, says the Portuguese left due to a personal problem, and there's a chance of him returning to the club.
Coach Pinto came as a technical director. Coach Odum and the technical team were fully aware of his coming. It wasn't a secret or a private rendezvous that anybody tried to do. Okay. He came, there's a challenge that he had back home with a son that he needed to go back. Since he's gone back, when he landed, he sent me a message, had communications with him. We're looking for a possible return when things are sorted out in his place.
Right, let's do more here. 11 Wonder CEO Albert Coney has lauded the FA for the prize money of the 2020-2021 Premier League season and packages as well for the coaches. The winner will earn 250,000 Ghana cedis in prize money. The runners-up will receive 150,000 Ghana cedis. The top two performing coaches will be granted training attachment packages across the shores of Ghana. Mr. Comey believes these packages will bring out the best in players and coaches.
When you look at the years gone by, the figures that we've seen, this happens to be on the higher side, and so we know that we are climbing. And for me, I'm very happy with it, because it will encourage clubs to be more competitive, knowing very well that when you win, you'll be cool with 250,000 Ghana cedis, as well as other rewards that comes with it, because winning it makes sure your club becomes open to the corporate world. Others may also have interest, and then the coaches that will be sponsored outside. And for me, I think that it's not bad, to say the least. It's not bad at all.
Right, that's going to call. We'll travel away to Mauritania to face FC Nouadhibou for the first test of the 2020-2021 CAF Champions League campaign. Kotoko's first leg trip away is set for the weekend of November 27 to 29, a week before the return fixture in Ghana. For Ashanti Gold, they have been pitted against Salitas FC of Burkina Faso in the preliminary round of the CAF Confederations Cup. That's it for the Joy Sports Center.
Are you ready for a week full of action? It's Super Ghana Football Week. On Tuesday, November 10, Joy Sports La Liga Masterclass at 10 a.m. on Zoom. Team Digital Essentials for GPL teams. Wednesday, November 11, it's Hearts Birthday Special and AFCON Qualifier Build-Up. All day on Joy News, Joy FM and My Joy Online. Thursday, November 12, live